We'll be successful when I don't know how to like okay, I'm just gonna say what I wanted to say, but I think you can write it down and know better. Basically when like we taught Y voters how to take what they've learned and apply it to their communities and their schools.
When we see white voters out there in their hoods,
Yeah.
you know, like vote or die.
Vote or else.
I like that motto.
Who's the census again? Thanks for the
We know when
We will know we're successful when.
Okay, we will know we're successful when at least 95% of Y voters turn 18 are registered to vote. Yeah, me too.
We will know we're successful when we see Y voters running for office in their local elections.
No pressure on you.
See, we're almost successful.
That's right.
We will know we've been successful when we see schools and school administrators participating in Y vote.
Yes.
We know we will be successful when each Y vote affinity group has secured funding to solve a problem in their community. I'm all about the community.
We will know we were successful when we become a community, so like we all interact with each other and keep in touch and actually be a community, not just say we are a community.
Be a community, not just a
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
We are successful and we know it because when the third day happens and white voters are looking towards y'all as leaders and seeing I can actually do this myself too, and power is shared and community is built.
How about you?
Still getting down. We will know we've been successful when the incoming Y voters are as powerful and insightful and strategic as all of you sitting in this room now are. This year's Y voters have really big shoes to fill, and so we're really glad that you're helping us develop them to fill them. Go Y vote!
Things I have to look forward to next session. Now we did
Yes, thank you. Preview.
Is we're gonna definitely get to that point of like how do we set intentions by setting community norms and expectations. You know, what's the best methods of setting those things and allowing community members to choose in to those things and hold each other accountable to making space for that. The other thing that we're gonna think about is how do we even assess our impact? We did that a little bit in a cute way in our closeout circle, but we'll bring those more intention and really strategically about like what do we want to see us actually do and what results we actually want to see turn out. And then a lot of other things. I don't know if we should let's send them home with the copies of the applicants. Are there?
I don't have copies
Or maybe share this.
Share the doc again, which we would love, because we still have some decisions to make. And actually, maybe we can ask that now.
Yeah.
So we have about 35 spots that we have chosen people for, and where they have confirmed, yes, I'm going to do this. We have about another 15, and yet we have about 60 people for that. So one thing we wanted to know from you is, there's the people who we've chosen for the most part have an activist consciousness to varying degrees of what they've done. The others, less so, right? They say we're interested in learning about this, but we don't necessarily have a track record. And how we want to prioritize those things. What's most important to us in composing a cohort? Just love thoughts about, and again, what we can circulate to look at them. But, for example, one thing that came up with Newshot, who couldn't be here tonight, so there were 7 applicants from her school. And generally, we don't want to take more than 3 or 4, just because we only have limited slots. And so I asked her sort of who we should pick. And to be frank, the young men's applications were much weaker. And that's actually true across the board.
Very
So
true.
we have less applying, and so initially Newshot said, I don't think that we should lower our standards just to have men. And I said, but if we talk about talking across differences, racial, socioeconomic, political, is gender an important one? If we really want to be a coalition, is it important for us to have young men? So I would put that to you, sort of how important is some sort of a gender mix? How important is it to have students from different schools? What matters most to you? And this is just, we don't believe in call-out culture, but we believe in calling out now things that are important to you. We also believe in people, do people want pizza? We also believe in people who want pizza, yes.
So I'll just say that I think that youth who don't have a track record of advocacy is probably because they haven't had an opportunity.
Yeah.
And while there could be that opportunity, they just may not be aware. That's what I want to say on that. And in terms of the gender issue, I think it's important to have as much equal representation as possible.
I agree.
If possible. And it doesn't necessarily mean that we're lowering standards, but when we talk about equity, it could be that maybe the boys have not had as much exposure or opportunities or whatever for leadership, or if they're lazy, I think that's a different thing. But yeah, I would err on the side of equity.
Okay.
Equity and gender,
And
you're saying?
access. Equity in terms of gender and then access, right? So students who don't have like an activist track record may not have had proper, like the education or the resources or the opportunities to have done that in the past.
Right. And so what about schools? So the other thing is that we have some applicants from schools who maybe are the 1 or 2 from their school, and honestly their applications aren't great, but they're the only students from Vanguard High School or from certain schools, whereas we have like 10 to 15 applicants for some reason from the High School for Fashion Industries and from Manhattan Village Academy and from Stuyvesant. And then some balance well, like we have 2 from Brooklyn Tech.
Right.
That's great.
Is it 2?
Yes, 2 or 3 maybe.
So, I do want to say that y'all are like going to be informing a lot of different decisions.
I didn't think, I
So
thought
this is
someone,
the
I
opportunity
thought they
for
didn't
y'all to
apply.
think
I
about
think they did.
whether
I'll
y'all
send you
care
that.
about this particular decision. And so, if this is not something you feel like, you know, you really want to spend your time in this towards,
You don't need to,
fine.
yes.
But if you're somebody who's like really like adamant, like, yeah, I want to see who gets these last 15 slots, if y'all can dedicate the next day.
I'm going to recirculate it tonight,
Right.
so you'll have it at the top
Amanda
of
will
mind.
recirculate it, and if you can respond within like 24, 48 hours at most, because we promise that we'll let people know by the end of the week, you have the opportunity to do that. But we got to move forward, so it's like really like if you really want to do that, go for it.
Now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. But it's cool. We won't.
Yeah,
Don't want to.
I mean, that's
We
what's
wanna
right.
default
You
that
want to
decision
divide
to
and conquer.
everybody
So if that's not your issue, you can say like, I'm good with what the group thinks.
Right.
Or I'm good with what Jade and Melody and Sanda think.
Right.
No takers for this? Wait, this was the week that we went. Do you have a book? And if not, we can. You like that one? It's a good one.
Also, when y'all done with the books, y'all can share.
Trade, yes, exactly.